Hey, what's going on? This is Deluxe Dishin coming out with you with this episode of Deluxe Dishin, making sure that I give you something good and something serious. So it's kind of like a good, serious type of show today. So I wanted to start out with my story. You guys, I've been out here. What is this? I have been trying to catch a mouse. A mouse, a mouse, a mouse. A mouse was in our apartment. We live on the second floor of our apartment, and it's crazy. I was like sitting there watching TV, and all of a sudden I see something. Thought it was a spider or something. I was like, what in the heck? A mouse. So we're gonna find out where it's coming from. Of course, they're coming to look at our stuff and find out what's going on. But that is the craziest thing, you guys. It's like because it's getting so cold here where we're at so quickly, and it's just like the mice need somewhere warm, but we need to find out where they're coming from. That's crazy stuff. Ugh, hate them. Anyways, I had put up all this stuff on like my floor and stuff like that, getting the mouse, crazy stuff. Anyways, this is what I really wanted to come to talk to you guys about today. I was going through some things on through my emails and stuff like that, and I came across I get emails from Tyler Perry. So I was reading his latest article, which came out on the third. I'm not gonna read everything from here, but Tyler Perry is basically going through a lot of the stuff that he's been going through, and I'm just gonna basically go through a little bit of what he said. He said, "Hi there. I know I've been a little quiet lately, but I've been silent. I've been in silent reflection, quiet meditation, and prayer. Turning 40 is such a blessing, especially because as a child, I always thought that I would die before I grew up." So basically, he goes into he starts to talk about the movie Precious that's coming out, and he tells us that he's very grateful to be 40 now, and he basically starts to tell us some of his deep, dark things that he never has really talked about before, and this is the first time that he's really releasing it. Sometimes I believe that you have to wait for the right time to release certain things to certain people. I actually did a video about that was I think it was my episode 4 and 5, way back at the beginning when I started doing these episodes. And I opened up, and it was very hard to do it because I was like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to put all this out right now? I put it on private for a little bit, then I opened it back up to public, and I put it back on private. And it was like, you know what? I'm just gonna release it. I think I have it back on public now, but it was basically telling my story about what happened to me when I was younger and how I was molested at the age of 7 years old. So it was a deep piece how everything put itself together. And you don't always like to release different stuff like that, but it was basically talking about forgiving people that have done you basically wrong. Even at the young age, you lose that innocence that you once had. So I basically want to I'm gonna read a portion of something else that he said. He said, "Memories at 40. I got a call not long ago from a friend. He told me that a man that I knew from church when I was a kid had died, and that he didn't have any insurance. His family was trying to reach out to me to see if I would pay for his funeral. I quickly said no, but I wish I would have said yes, because there's something so powerful in me burying the man that molested me. I wish I would have dug the grave myself." So I, when I was reading this on AOL, they said it's just a publicity stunt or whatever for Precious coming out. I definitely don't think it is. I believe that seeing this movie, which I'm definitely going to see Precious, I know it's going to be very dark and deep. I've already heard different reviews about it, but I know that it's necessary to see certain things like this because it brings out that raw emotion and it makes you really, really think about your life and what you're doing to impact this world and what story you can bring to others to uplift them and make them feel better. So basically, that's where I'm coming from. And this is how he closes out. He says, "If you're having a hard time getting over something in your life, maybe you can try forgiveness too. It's not easy, but it does bring forth healing. I know that there are a lot of people out there with stories far worse than mine, but you too can make it. To those of you who have, welcome to life. I celebrate you. We're all precious in His sight." Tyler Perry. So awesome, awesome, Tyler Perry. I really kudos to you for actually bringing this out to the open and letting us know, bringing us further in, and knowing that there are other people out there just like you, people with worse stories than even me. You know what I'm saying? There are people that have been through way more than I have, but everything that has happened to me has made me who I am today. I will remain who I am today, and I will continue to be part of what God has called me to be. So that's all that I have to say today. But I just have to come at you. It's a little deep piece, But I always like to come at you with some episodes sometimes with some depth and what is really on my heart at sometimes. So I really hope you enjoy. I really appreciate all the new subscribers that have subscribed to the Deluxe Day Edition. Let's keep them coming. Thank you so much. All right, holla back. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DeluxeDave. And I will holla at y'all later. All right, peace out, y'all.
Come follow me, come follow me. That's why I had to say, come follow me, come follow me. That's why I had to say, come follow me now. Right.